industry, working her way up from graphic designer to creative director of one of the OC's leading ad agencies. She left her role as a bigwig creative director to advocate large company branding for America's small business community. To date, she's provided the necessary brand transformation to help hundreds of small businesses progress to the next level of profitability. Karen's known for her creativity, and I personally believe that her background as a coach gives her the unique ability to uncover her clients' vision for their business and translate that vision to visual images that communicate. She's been married to Chuck for 34 years and has 2 boys, Josh and Shane. Her burning desire is to wake up one morning and find she's a member of the Beatles. Something no one here knows about Karen is that she was voted most likely to become Miss America in high school. Her biggest key to success is that she truly, truly loves what she does. Please welcome Karen Schmedeke.
Thank you. I'm going to talk really quickly today about how to design a great logo. So every business needs one. It's absolutely essential that small businesses brand themselves as powerfully as large businesses. In fact, probably more important. Because, you know, everybody that does what you do pretty much does the same thing, right? The only way you have of distinguishing yourself is how you present yourself. You can't get the client until the client sees you. At that point, you know, customer service and all those things come into play. But in order to get the client, you've got to be visible, and you've got to look like somebody they want to do business with. So here's my quick tips on how to create a great logo. First of all, you have to know who you are. So I'm going to use an example of one of the logos that I've done, and I'm going to use Robert Diemer's logo. So when I work with a client, the first thing I want to know is, when you work with someone, there's one thing that you want them to get out of working with you. One feeling you want them to walk away with it. What is it? For Robert, it was certainty and fun. A combination of those 2 things. He wanted people to know that he wasn't an ordinary accountant. He was special. So my job then is to start with certainty and fun. And the first thing I do is I look and see what the competition does. I do research. I find out what other accountants out there are doing. Now, I don't see a lot of certainty and fun on that page, do you? So the next thing that I do is I start with fonts. And if you look at where the red circles are, I don't know if you can see that, I have over 8,000 fonts. So I start looking through my fonts, and I'm looking for certainty and fun. And I make a list of the fonts that, to me, have those qualities. And you can see on the right side, so I start to list them. And I start to see how it's going to look in a particular font. The next thing I do is I start playing with shapes. You know, logos are nothing but shapes. And shapes have a feeling to them. So the challenge for a logo designer is to put together shapes that express something. Because a logo has to reach out and grab you viscerally. It's not about what the name of the company is. It's about how it feels. And what we're looking for is a feeling of certainty and fun. It's going to say the Robert Diemer Group, but that's almost secondary. So start to play with shapes. And this is actually the fun part of my job. So then I come up with a collection of logos. So these are the logos that I presented to Robert. You look, what we're looking for, so he has a tagline, and his tagline is numbers from all angles. So we started playing with angles, obviously. And all the, you know, there's no end of ideas. I could come up with logos for this particular name probably for the next 3 weeks. There's no end to ideas. So the question is, what's really going to express who Robert is and how he wants to present his business? So we start with a collection of 6 to 8 logos that we can then take and refine. And then once we've actually chosen a logo, we go to color. Color is really important. It has a lot to do with how the logo is seen, how it's perceived. Each color has a feeling to it, and putting a particular palette together has a feeling all its own. The palette that he chose is the bottom one on the left side. It's very rich and professional looking, but it's still got some pop to it. So this is the final logo. You can see that the angle on the letters reflects the numbers from all angles tagline, and it's very crisp and clean and really expressed to him exactly what he wanted to express, that certainty and fun kind of feeling. So when you're starting a business, or when someone starts a business or has a business for a while and it's not doing very well, a lot of it is because people really don't get you. And it's important that you know exactly who you are and that you do it professionally. So what you're going to listen for is, do you love your logo? Do you love your business card? When was the last time you updated? Do you do any online marketing? Do you have a Facebook timeline yet? Have you been marketing actively? And how is it working? What you're going to listen for is, I sent out some postcards and they didn't work. I haven't wanted to spend any money on marketing. I don't know how to market my business. I probably need someone to do a flyer for me. I don't know any graphic artists. I know my brand isn't very effective, but I'm not sure what to do about it. And things to look for: menus that aren't inviting, flyers that don't look professional, a business card that doesn't pop out at you and make you want to pick it up, a business that's putting flyers on cars, outdated information on flyers and business cards, and flyers or marketing materials that don't look like they go together. So if you come across any of those things, please refer them to me. It really does make a difference, and as you know, I don't quit until they love it.